I found. I found you.
And that is Mad Shears. She honestly looks like this girl. Maybe that's just me because I've played it a little bit more, but I'm kind of suspicious. Foggy walls. Waking up. Yeah, I've already read all that. You narrowly dodge the oncoming shears from behind, but the sprawling here combined with the dense fog creates a labyrinthine alleyway. So, last time I tried to sprint towards the clock tower. I'm just gonna do options that will keep me alive because I don't want to do these again. So we're gonna just sprint towards the clock tower. It's not gonna work, but we'll do that. Realize that the fog is affecting your senses, making it impossible to determine your location. You decide to find a landmark and break through in a fixed direction. If it seems as though the mist is deliberately toying with you, the direction of the clock tower fluctuates, sometimes far, sometimes near, sometimes to the left, sometimes to the right. Suddenly a faint light begins to glow within the mist. Guiding light. Chapter 6, Guiding Light 1. You try to break through the foggy walls, pressing it on you from all directions, but the space only dwindles. Unbothered by the thick fog, Mad Shears keeps approaching while singing. You can almost see the sparks beneath her shears scratching against the wall. The sound is hard on your heels like a bloodhound. You've been fumbling around in the dark walled in by thick fog for God knows how long, but you still can't find an exit. It's great. It's getting even closer. At any moment you expect to look up and see the mysterious being behind the sound reveal itself in front of you. You now find yourself in a narrow alley with nowhere to hide. Everything is coming to a head. You feel a tap on your shoulder. It's a tap on your shoulder, you're sure.
Quick! This way!
Hey. You turn around and you see ahead of you a patch of light bobbing along in the fog. It stops as if waiting for you to catch up. Catch up with the light. You don't know if it bodes well or ill, but one thing is certain, it's able to move freely in the fog. You decide to risk it. Who knows, maybe you'll be able to get out of this hellish place by following the light. Guiding Light 2, Chapter 7. You decide to follow trust the light and the fog, given no other choices. The lantern seems capable of guiding you out of the heavy fog. With the snapping sound still behind you, you quicken your pace to catch up with the light. You could use some company if nothing else. The light seems to prefer to keep you at a distance. Chapter 8, Guiding Light 3. The flickering light in the fog is indecipherable. It may well be a trick of the mind, but you think you hear someone run past the street barefoot. Every time you get too close or try to reach out and touch it, it flickers and vanishes, only to reappear a short distance ahead. Its behavior brings to mind the ghost story that has been going around in the town. It's rumored that the town is haunted by an evil phantom that wanders in the dark and plays tricks on innocent passerby. Still, in comparison to the mysterious being behind you, whoever or whatever is controlling the light seems to be much less menacing. It might prove to be the lesser of two evils. You hold your breath and cautiously follow the bobbing light while keeping your constant track of the snapping sound. At least the light is moving away from the wall of fog behind you. Chapter 9, Guiding Light 4. The light continues heading the way just like a little ghost, passing freely through the fog and the walls.
Getting brighter!
The light stops moving. It's a lantern, and you finally have a chance to see who or what is holding it. By the light of the lantern, all you see is a fuzzy shadow figure. The familiar yet haunting sound is approaching fast. The shadow figure leaps into the air and breaks open the wall of fog in front of you. You follow it out of the fog. Chapter 10, Mad Shears Despair. As you traverse the maze-like alley, the fog around you gradually disperses. Mad Shears won't listen to you and demands you have a pair of shears you've never seen. You finally break out of the fog. The light that guided you flickers twice inside the fog and then leaps into a blind zone. The sound of shears continues to linger in the fog, refusing to give up the chase.
Here! Over here! Hurry!
Street lights still illuminates the main street, making it still possible to tell the direction. As you try to hide, you catch a sight of a strange tricolor street light out of the corner of your eye. Yet in that moment of distraction, you get knocked to the ground by the monster with a flash of cold light. The shears pin down your collar.
My shears! My shears! It was you! You took my shears!
It twists and wriggles as if trying to break free from some kind of pain. The shear blade carves deep crevices into the ground alongside its movement. I don't remember doing something like that. I don't remember you at all.
Remember? You don't remember? How can you not remember? I can't forget any of it. How can you? How can you? Just as I thought. You have my shears. You stole them from me. You freed yourself, but what about me? I'm still entangled. I can't cut it off, no matter what. Oh, it's all your fault!
You start to get angry at all the false accusations. I don't have any shears. Look at what's in your hands, and you've got the gall to demand things from an empty-handed person like me.
Shears in my hand recognize you. The shears say it's you!
More slashes come your way. It's completely ignoring your words. Eyes brimming with resentment and madness. It's pointless to try to talk to it. You can only dodge and pray for the best. More combat.
Where'd you hide it? Where'd you hide it? In your stomach? In your head? Let me slice them open! I know you have it!
It roars and rushes at you, but when you instinctively raise up your hand towards it, the crazed maniac stops in his tracks.
What?
A certain frightened expression embodies you. I won't lose. And we are shackling. Nothing happened. Your hand is suspended awkwardly in midair. You're not sure why you did this. The body is also a bit surprised. I told you already, I don't remember anything. After a brief silence, you spring into action before she does. I did press run last time, and he does say look behind you, so I'm just gonna do that anyway. Look behind you, shears. You yell and point behind it, and then turn and dash the other way. But you barely take one step before tripping and falling to the ground. In darkness, a strange strand of hair has wrapped itself around your ankle.
You can't escape. You're no different. You can't escape either. Ah!
The light behind you suddenly lights up. You slowly open your eyes. The fog is rapidly fading away. The bizarre hair creatures are scattering in all directions like insects fleeing the light. Match is no exception. It shrieks angrily and vanishes into the fog. Someone opens the door of the shop behind you. The melodious sound of copper chimes ring in your ears.
Why are you here? Didn't I tell you to rest at home and wait for me to get off work?
I don't know why they sound like... but they sound like one of the things. I don't know why I feel like she is the same person as the man Shears for some reason. Other than that, they sound like some of the VAs from GWA subreddit. This chick that was just speaking, I think she sounds like Ivy Wild maybe, and the other one also sounds like someone I know, but I don't remember the name. What a familiar voice, a strange fragment of faint fragrance soothes your panic breathing. The woman has already walked up to you. She reaches out to stroke your disheveled hair. Her voice holds a trace of sympathy.
You made a big mess of yourself again. You can't go back looking like this.